Okay, so now we've advanced on to having a longer number in the box. We've got 3 digits there now, which means we've added another step in this bring down step over here. So we're going to first divide times minus, that you're familiar with. Now we have another step in there called bring down. And it's just as easy, you just have an extra step in. So let us begin. We know the routine, we're going to divide first. So we can see that 4 can go into 4. 4 can go into 4 once. So we're going to say 1. 4 goes into 4 once. That's our divide step done. Now times 1 times 4 is 4. We write it neatly under our 4 in the column. Now our minus step. 4 minus 4 is nothing. Okay? Done our minus step. We can just put a dot there for nothing. Now we've got a bring down step here. Bring down means there's still more numbers left at the top here. You see, there's still some more numbers need to be divided in. So we're going to take the next number that's, now we've finished with 4. 4's been used. The next one we're going to bring down. 2. Okay. Just clean up there a bit. So this 2 is going to come down here and it's going to be put there. Okay, so that's your bring down step. Right? Now we're going to go back up to the top and we're going to start again with divide. So we're going to say 4 divided into this number here. 4 into 2. 4 can't go into 2. It can only go in there 0 times. So we're going to say 0. Okay, now times step. 0 times 4, it's this 0 here, times 4. 0 times 4, 0 times anything is 0. Okay. Right. And then our minus step. 2 minus 0 is 2. Okay, done our minus step. Now our bring down. You see, we have actually got a 9 still waiting there to be used. So we're going to take the 9. It's going to come and stand here next to the 2. Now we have 29 there. That's our bring down done. Now we come back up here again. We start again. So we're going to divide again now. And we're going to divide 4 into 29. So 4 can go into 29. How many times? What's the closest our 4 times table can get to 29? It can get to 28. And that would be, is that 7 times? Hey, 7 times 4. So that's our divide step done. Now our times step. 7 times 4 is 28. So our times step done. Now our minus step. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 minus 2 is nothing. Okay, minus step is done. Do we have anything left here to bring down? No, we don't. So actually that's the end of the sum, which means that this one here, that thing that's standing there, is actually our remainder. Remainder 1. Okay, so I'm going to now do the sum again with you, just so that you can see it without all the squiggles. The thing to remember is that you're only going to divide into the number at the top here for the first one, and then after that you're dividing into the numbers that come over here. But you can look at it again together nicely now, and then we will be able to see it clearer because I won't have all the extra scribbles on the screen. Okay, right. So, divide. 4 goes into 4. It can fit into 4 because we know 4 times 1 is 4, so it goes once. Whoops, wrong color. Okay, it goes once. That's our divide step done. Now our times step. 1 times 4 is 4. We write it neatly under the 4 there. Now our minus step. 4 minus 4 is nothing. Okay, minus step is done. Now our bring down step. Our bring down step is there because we've got a longer number in the box. We still need to do the other 2 digits that are waiting there. We're going to bring down the 2 because it's next in line. It's going to stand here under the line. That's our bring down step done. Now we're going back up to the top again. We're going to divide. 4 into 2. So 4 goes into 2 0 times. 4 times table never gets to 2. It always starts higher than that because 4 times 1 is 4. We've done our divide step. Now our time step. 0 times 4. 0 times 4 is 0. Okay, that's our time step done. Now our minus step. 2 minus 0 is 2. Okay, that's our minus step done. Now our divide step, our bring down step. That's the purple part that we're waiting for. Look, we've done all of those so far. Now we've got to do this one here. Our bring down step, we've got to bring the 9 down. And it's going to stand here next to the 2 and make 29. So we've done our bring down step. Now we go back up again to divide. And we're going to take 4 into 29. What's the closest 4 can get to the 29 on its times table? 4 times 7 will be 28. So we're going to make it 7. That's our divide step done. Now our times step. 7 times 4 is 28. Times step done. Now our minus step. 29 minus 28. So 9 minus 8 is 1 and 2 minus 2 is nothing. Okay, minus step is done. Now we are here on our bring down step, but there's no other numbers left here. So there's nothing to bring down, which means this is now going to be our remainder. Remainder 1. Okay, right. Hopefully you understand that. It is one extra step involved, and it comes with practice like everything in maths. Let's look at the next one. Divide step first. 6 won't go into 7. Oh, sorry, 6 will go into 7. Fast asleep, so late in the afternoon. 6 can fit into 7 once, because we know our 6 times table. 6 times 1 is 6. So 6 can go into 7. It can go in there once. That's our divide step done. Now our time step. 1 times 6 is 6. That's our time step done. Now our minus step. 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, minus step done. Now we need to start bringing down. We've got other digits that still need to be divided. Our bring down step, we're going to bring our 5, and it's going to come and stand here. It makes 15. That's our bring down has been done. Now we go back to divide again, up to the top. We're on the divide part again, so 6 into 15. What's the closest 6 can get to 15? I would say 6 times 2, because that gets to 12. So let's make it a 2. Right, that's divide done. Now times. 2 times 6. That's your time step. I'm going to write it here is 12. Times is done. Now our minus step. 15 minus 12. 5 minus 2 is 3. And 1 minus 1 is nothing. Okay, so we've done our minus step. Now we're back to our bring down step again. We're going to bring down the number that's still left there at the top. It's a 3. And it's going to stand here. That's our bring down step done. Now we're going back up to divide again. And we're going to say 6 into 33. Okay? So what's the closest it can get? 6 times table. Closest it can get is 5 times 6, I think, which is 30. 5. That's our divide. Now our times. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay. Now our minus. 33 minus 30. So 3 minus 0 is 3. And 3 minus 3 is nothing. Okay. Minus is done. Is there anything else to bring down? No. So we can't do a bring down step. We can just take our 3 and it can become the remainder. There we go. Next one. Right, we're dividing. 3 can go into 8 twice. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, now our minus step. 8 minus 6 is 2. There's our minus. Yep. Now our bring down step. Right, we're going to bring down what? We're going to bring down the 2 that's standing there. It's going to come and stand. It makes 22. So we brought that down. Now we're going to divide again. 3 into 22. What's the closest it can get? 7 times 3. Hey, that's 21. So we'll say 7 times. Now we're going to times 7 by 3. 7 by 3 is 21. Okay. And then we're going to minus 22 minus 21. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 2 minus 2 is nothing. It's our minus step done. Now we need to do our bring down step because we still have 1 digit left in the box there. That 1 has to come down and stand here. That's our bring down step done. Now we're dividing again. 3 into 11. It can probably go 3 times. Yep. That's our divide step done. Now time step. 3 times 3. And that's going to be a 9. Okay. Time step done. Now minus step. 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9 is going to be 2. Okay, that's our minus step done. Is there anything else to bring down over here? No, there's not. So we don't do our bring down step. That's the end of our division. We simply take this 2 and it goes up here as the remainder. Okay. Right. Next one. 9 can't go into 5 because it's bigger than 5, so we're going to have to put it into 58. 9 times what to get to close to 58? Probably 9 times 6, because 9 times 6 is 54. So let's put a 6 here. That's our divide done. Now times. 6 times 9 is going to be 54. Okay, that's our times done. Now our minus. 58 minus 54, so it's 8 minus 4 is 4, and 5 minus 5 is nothing. Okay. Then our bring down, we've still got a number left at the top there. It has to come down in our bring down step, and it's a 2. So we've done our bring down. Now we're going back up to the top again to divide. 9 into 42, what's the closest it can get there? 9 times 4. Okay, now our time step, 4 times 9 is 36. Okay, now our minus step. So we've got here 2 columns, 2 minus 6 and 4 minus 3. But 2 can't minus 6, so we've got to borrow here. From that 4, it becomes a 3, and this becomes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6, and 3 minus 3 is nothing. Done our minus step. There's nothing more to bring down, which means that 6 is now our remainder. Okay. Next one you're going to do on your own. You're going to press pause, copy it down, and then you're going to come back and press play, and we're going to go through it. Okay, so you're back. 6 can go into 9 once. That's our divide step. 1 times 6 is 6. That's our time step. 9 minus 6 is 3. That's our minus step. And now our bring down step, we're going to bring down the next number which is standing there, which is a 0. Okay. Now we divide again. 6 into 30 would go 5 times. Divide is done. Okay, our times, 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, times is done. Now our minus. 30 minus 30, or 0 minus 0 is 0, and the 3 minus 3 is 0. So they're both zeros. We can just put a dot there. Okay. And then we've got a bring down step, because we still have a number left at the top there. It's got to come down. We've got to divide it. And that's number 9. It hasn't been used yet. Number 9 comes and stands in our bring down. Now we go back up again to divide. 6 into 9 can only go once. That's our divide step done. Time step, 1 times 6 is 6. Time step done. Minus step, 9 minus 6 is 3. Minus step done. There's nothing more to bring down, so it's remainder 3. Okay, so that was the last one. Did you get that right? You're going to need to do a lot more practice on this before we go on to the next more advanced video. Find some sums to do at home and let's see how it goes. Or download some worksheets for yourself. If you don't understand it well, just go back to the beginning of this lecture and look at it again, because we have added in the bring down step. See you in the next lecture.